For millions of years, the fastest animal on the planet, the cheetah, has had the antelope in its sights. But evolution has given the antelope an arsenal of countermeasures, so it has a chance to escape. In order to survive, this cheetah has had to develop more weapons than just her speed. It's the ultimate battle of biomechanics, as science determines who wins one of nature's deadliest face-offs. Seen through the eyes of Predator. The cheetah and the antelopes are well matched in the predator-prey struggle. Because as fast as the cheetah is, with her blazing top speed of 120 kilometers per hour, some members of the antelope family, which includes gazelles and impalas, are nearly as fast, hitting over 95 kilometers per hour. But speed alone didn't win this mother cheetah a much-needed meal. It's her incredible burst of acceleration that makes her one of the most successful predators in Africa, catching half the animals she hunts. She exploded with a lightning-quick jolt from 0 to 95 kilometers per hour in less than 3 seconds. That's an acceleration faster than a jet plane. The secret to her explosive stride is her perfectly engineered spine. About 60% of her muscle mass is packed onto her backbone. Her spine expands and contracts with so much force it actually adds 3/4 of a meter to her stride, giving her the power to lunge nearly 8 meters in a single bound. The ground races past her at 31 meters per second, but she stays locked on target. Once her unrivaled burst of acceleration kicks in, the antelope's lead is gone. But this cheetah's job isn't done yet. She's so streamlined for speed, she can't deliver a deadly bite through the antelope's spine like a lion does. Her aerodynamic skull doesn't leave room for strong teeth or jaw muscles.
The only way that the cheetah can make a kill is by going to the throat and making a strangulation hold.
She squeezes the antelope's throat. She holds this throat lock for nearly 10 minutes. And while she's decreasing the antelope's oxygen supply, she's actually increasing hers, sucking in deep breaths through her enlarged nasal cavity, trying to recover from the massive strain of a 120 kilometers per hour sprint. But she can't afford to rest any longer.
The animal could weigh as much as she does, but she needs to get it out of there. She can't eat it in the open. She has to get that food to a safe place and eat it as quick as possible before it attracts the attention of some of the other predators.
With just her teeth, she drags the 30-kilogram carcass under the cover of a tree,
She has to slow down for just a little bit and catch her breath again. She has to rest anywhere from 15 minutes to half an hour to fully get down to a normal heart rate.
Running faster than any land animal on Earth takes a massive toll on her body. She just burned through 300 calories in one chase. That's like a human running without stopping for over 30 minutes. She did it in 30 seconds. Most cheetahs would spend the next half hour resting and then eating. But this mother cheetah doesn't have that luxury. She has to get this meal to her 4 cubs. But the African savanna is full of other hungry predators. Just as she approaches her cubs, a lion is onto her. And if she can't keep him away, she'll lose today's meal. Any injury to her would mean death for her starving cubs. So she has no choice but to hand over the kill. All of that effort, that loss of precious energy, gone in the blink of an eye.
50% of the kills that she makes are stolen by larger predators. A cheetah is not equipped to fight. Cheetah just doesn't stand a chance.
Losing that antelope was a big blow for the cheetah. She burns at least 2,500 calories a day, and this substantial meal, almost 5,000 calories, would have given her enough energy to keep her going for 2 more days. And now, her energy level is dropping. Her survival hinges upon consuming more calories than she burns. Once she hits 0, she's in the danger zone and starts burning her own muscle for fuel. The cheetah's back with her cubs, but since female cheetahs are always single mothers, she'll have to once again leave her cubs alone to embark on another hunt. In the distance, she spots what humans could never see with the naked eye.
It'd be very similar to us grabbing a pair of high-powered binoculars. And as you're scanning the landscape, something that will catch your eye is the same thing that'll catch her eyes, and that's movement.
She closes in on potential prey, but she can't make her move too quickly. Because when 2 of the fastest animals in Africa engage in a battle, the difference between life and death isn't just speed, it's also vision. This cheetah, like most predators, has evolved with eyes on the front of her skull. It gives her binocular vision and the depth perception to calculate exactly how far away her prey is. As important as eyesight is for the cheetah, it's even more important for the antelope. Antelopes, like most prey, have eyes on the sides of their skull. So while a cheetah may have a field of vision of over 200 degrees, The eyes on the sides of the antelope's head give him a 270-degree field of view. With a tiny shift of his neck, he monitors the full 360 degrees of his environment. His eyes are so sensitive to movement, he can detect the slightest motion of a predator. Now in the antelope's line of sight, the cheetah freezes. She knows if she remains motionless, she is virtually invisible.
The tawny color of the cheetah does a great job of blending her into her environment. Those spots that are covering her body look very much like shadows and help to break up her pattern, so it's very difficult for some of the other animals to see.
What she's doing is kind of digging her feet in, and she's getting ready for that push-off. It's like a track runner getting into the blocks before the gun blows.
In this eons-old battle of life and death, the cheetah has always had the advantage of speed. But it comes with a catch. She has almost no endurance. And on this hunt, without a strong head start, she got caught up in a long chase, redlining her body's powerful engine. She takes 150 breaths a minute, 3 times as many as the fastest human sprinter. Her massive heart pumps over 16 liters of blood per minute, circulating her entire body's blood supply in less than 20 seconds. At this pace, she has less than half a minute before her body gives in to the stress. Her heart blasts 39-degree blood into her brain. Another 1.5 degrees higher, and it overheats. She only has seconds to make this kill, or the chase could kill her.
Once the body starts to go into overdrive and overheat, the brain is the most vulnerable of all of our body parts. Once the brain overheats, there's almost no bringing it back.
But the antelope is in less danger of overheating because he has a built-in cooling system. Before blood reaches his brain, it passes through a cluster of blood vessels that are cooled by rapid bursts of air shooting through his enlarged nasal cavity. Just like a car's radiator, it prevents vital fluids from overheating. And even as his body temperature reaches a scorching 42 degrees, his brain is protected, and he can stay cooler under pressure. When the cheetah's temperature hit 40 degrees, her body told her she had mere seconds to decide whether to let the antelope get away or die trying to catch it.
For a cheetah, if they start their hunt too early, they can burn themselves out very quickly and not be able to catch their prey.
She gave it everything she had, but the hunt ended in disaster.
An antelope can run close to 50 miles